Welcome back everybody, it's the Night Sky Prince again, and boy, how can you not be completely hyped up after that D23 trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3? It showed some incredibly refreshing gameplay for the series, a brand new Toy Story world with impressive graphics, new mechanics, and other intriguing teases. Each of the worlds looks absolutely massive now. It's hard to wrap my head around how big these worlds are gonna be. Just look how Olympus Coliseum looks alone. Everything about this game just seems to be shaping up so well. However, despite all these wonderful things in the trailer, there are still a whole host of things I believe I need to see in Kingdom Hearts 3 to believe it's on the right track. These are 5 things that I feel like are major deciding points in how I will feel about Kingdom Hearts 3 long after I've beaten it. These are things that I feel like should not only have been in Kingdom Hearts 3, but are honestly long overdue for the series. But before I drop this list, be sure to hit that subscribe button for all things Kingdom Hearts and even more Kingdom Hearts content to come. Number 1. Major story development in each world. One of the bigger problems with Kingdom Hearts in general is that it seems that there is a major story development at the beginning of the game, then you go explore worlds, then major plot advancement doesn't happen again until the very end of the game. Kingdom Hearts in its current state just simply has too many open ends to resolve with multiple character arcs to not address the major loose ends in every single world. Ultimately, if Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't escalate the story in each world and on the first visit to that world, it'll miss out on several opportunities to develop the richness of its characters. Number 2. More Final Fantasy. This is a big thing most Square Enix fans would love to see. More Final Fantasy everything in Kingdom Hearts. But more so, I think a world based on Final Fantasy is long overdue. And what better Final Fantasy to do a world based on than Final Fantasy VII right now? Not only was the Cloud and Sephiroth arc left off on a cliffhanger, using Midgar as a world would serve as a perfect hype building tool for Final Fantasy VII Remake, a game that Tetsuya Nomura is also directing. Even if there isn't an FF world, which could prove difficult to implement, at the core what we would like to see more of is simply more Final Fantasy characters. More of the ones we've seen, such as Squall and Yuffie, but also new ones such as Noctis. I think it's safe to say that Noctis would make an incredibly good super boss fight, which leads me to my next point. Number 3. More post-game content and side quests. I remember beating Kingdom Hearts 2 as a kid and wanting to do more stuff after I beat the game, and that didn't happen until I got my hands on a Japanese copy of Final Mix and modded my PlayStation 2. Kingdom Hearts games in the past don't really have much post-game content or side quest type content. Once you do the main game, you can grind to synthesize the ultimate weapon, fight a couple of super bosses, but then that's it. With Kingdom Hearts 3 introducing worlds that seem to be big, giant open areas, and add immense replayability value to these worlds by adding quests that can be done afterwards. Even more so if these quests can be tied back to the lore of that Disney world, or even to the incredible cast of original characters in the series, it would add so much depth to the game. Number 4. Meaningful death. I know some people will say that actual death isn't allowed because of Disney, and I would respond to that by saying tell that to Mufasa. Some of the saddest moments in Kingdom Hearts have been when characters have died, and I say die really loosely because every time a character dies they seem to have a nasty habit of coming back to life. I was sad when Axel was gone, Shion's death destroyed people, and yes damn it, I cried when Goofy got hit by that rock. All so it could be undone moments later like nothing ever happened. In Kingdom Hearts 3, someone needs to die actual death, and I think the person that should actually die is honestly Sora. His death would be the most meaningful in the series and directly ties into the current state of events. Perhaps in order to release all the hearts and free everyone, it requires Sora sacrifice himself for the greater good, with no way to magically just come back. Just imagine Sora dying and he fades away in his tearful goodbyes with his friends. Simple and Clean begins to play and Sora is gone. And I know this is far from a popular idea, but without the presence of actual death, it cheapens all the stakes on the line. Number 5. A conclusive ending to the Xehanort saga. When Kingdom Hearts 3 ends, it needs to end clean, no pun intended. Cliffhangers are usually part of the series' mainline endings, and usually entice people to play the next game. Rather, Kingdom Hearts 3 should tie up nearly all of its loose ends if possible so that the next saga in Kingdom Hearts can begin in a very straightforward manner, without much explanation. After all, it's been over a decade since Kingdom Hearts 2 has come out. I believe that fans deserve firm answers to everything they've been waiting for all these years. In the end, I'm sure Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be a great game. I have faith in Nomura and his development team to put out a quality game. From what I've seen of Kingdom Hearts 3, it's definitely living up to expectations. And I'll pre-order my extremely overpriced Square Enix Store exclusive collector's edition when it's all said and done. So what do you guys think? Is there something you feel like Kingdom Hearts 3 absolutely must have that wasn't on this list? What will either make or break Kingdom Hearts 3 for you? Let your voice be heard in the comments below. And today's featured cosplayer is Roxy-chan. Her incredible talents in cosplaying Square Enix characters such as Aqua, Lunafreya, and 2B has led her to be one of my personal cosplay heroes. I highly recommend checking her out. Links to her content will be in the description below.